If you ride with me, I gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl T, and this is T the Vibes, and you already know what's going on. We back with another video, and today we are doing a podcast video. If you'll see the title of it when y'all see it. You know, by the time y'all click on the video, you know, have the title on there. But today we are talking about pure intentions, and let's be very clear. I'm not to be fucked with today. I'm not even gonna lie. I love y'all down, and I appreciate y'all watching me for sure. But, and I know it's been a long time since I done dropped a podcast episode. Your girl has been doing a lot, but we back on track with everything. And, you know, that's just what it is. You know, life be lifing, life for you, and life for me. We coming up on this topic because, I just feel like a lot of people come into your life without having pure intentions, and you need to be able to weave them out so that you don't have nobody wasting your time and you're not wasting your own. Now, y'all know it's serious. I got my little breakfast. We got some honey Greek yogurt with some chocolate granola and strawberry granola, and we got our iced coffee. Y'all know we finna get down to business, but let's not forget, it's good vibes only, always. So when it comes to pure intentions, I feel like you need to have pure intentions when you come into anybody's life, and you want whoever comes into your life to have pure intentions. If you've been going into people's life without pure intentions, and you're not wishing them the best, or you're not trying to help them elevate or something like that in their life, then you need to leave them alone, okay? Because you don't want to do that, and then when it's time for you to, you know, be bringing people into your life, then you're having the backlash from what you did, aka karma. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's a lot of people out here who do not have pure intentions when it comes to coming into your life. A lot of people will come into your life just to use you. They can see you doing good, or see that you have something more that they want, and so they want to come into your life so that they can gain that, and then they will do you the worst way. People will see that you have a good heart and will use that to benefit themselves in the moment, and then as soon as they don't need you anymore, they're gonna leave. I know when this video comes across to people, some of y'all may have experienced that. I hope that you haven't, but this life, and that's just low-key what be happening. Now, when it comes to pure intentions, what I mean by that is, solely for me, pure intentions from me is, I want nothing but the best for you. I want to do whatever I can to be able to help you grow into this beautiful person that you can be, because everyone has the opportunity to be the best self, be the best them that they can. It's all about just taking the time to actually figure out what you want to, you know, accomplish before you know, before we end up off the earth, whatever the case may be. But that is pure intentions for me. And there are different types of things. Those, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm losing it. Those same pure intentions can be for friendships, or your family, or relationships. In any of those type of relationships, you should be wanting to come with pure intentions, and you should want them people to come into your life with pure intentions. As far as that goes, in a relationship, is pure intentions with relationships is like you are solely trying to be with this person because you genuinely like them, you genuinely have gotten to know them, and you can see yourself, building a future with them. You're not trying to be with them just because they look good and you don't want nobody else to be with them, or you know that they're a good person, that they will do all the things, and you just don't want nobody else to have them. That is not pure intention. That is not pure intention. I repeat, that is not pure intention. And sorry if I'm yelling at y'all, but that shit really pisses me off. Because there are a lot of people out here who will try to trap you in a relationship or make you feel like y'all should be together because they just don't want to see you happy with nobody else. They know how good you are and how good you've been to them, and they will do whatever they can to manipulate you into staying with them just so that you don't go find you somebody that is going to make you happier, if you understand what I'm saying. You don't want that. And the way that you would be able to, in ways that you would be able to identify if that is the case, is if they're trying to be super controlling, and or like people that you've been hanging out with your whole life, if they don't want you around them and stuff like that no more. Like, just little things like that will make you kind of start seeing like, this might be like a little weird. You get what I'm saying? Like, because you shouldn't have to change your whole life to be with somebody. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to change your whole life and the whole way that you've been doing things just to be with somebody. Like, don't get me wrong, that is not to negate like changing for yourself and changing to do better things because you want to. But if you're doing it solely because you feel like you have to do that so that you can be with someone, or so that you can have this specific person in your life, they don't deserve to be there. Because you shouldn't have to change and morph yourself into something or someone that you've never been, or that you didn't start off having the intention of being, just to have them in your life. That means that they don't like you for you. That means that they don't want you for you. They don't like you for you, and they're not going to love you for you, okay? And no one deserves to have to deal with that. Like, that's just one of those things, like, you just shouldn't have to go through that. It's the same thing with like those same things are still important as far as friendships and family. You should not have to change who you are or how you are, or the way that you act or whatever, to be around your family or certain friends. If you have to change how you naturally are to be around certain people, then you don't need them in your life. That's friends and family included. And when I say family, I mean that shit in the most serious way I could possibly say it. Sometimes your family is going to be your biggest enemies, and they're your biggest haters. They will do anything in their power to like keep you from getting ahead of them. And this is very common inside of Black households. I can only speak for Black households because, as you can see, I'm Black. But a lot of times in Black families, there is jealousy, and they won't want to see you being greater than them. Like, if they are not doing shit and they're not progressing in life, or they haven't progressed in life to where they wanted to be because of whatever decisions they decide to make, but you're doing better than what they were doing at that age, they will not hesitate to treat you like shit. And that is, as sad as it sounds, that's not fair, but that's just how people are. But Pure intentions. It is very important to have people who have pure intentions in your life, because those are the type of people that are going to help you elevate. I will make a whole separate video talking about family dynamics and the way that, you know, there's hate within families and stuff like that, because I feel like that's something that's not talked about either. But focusing on pure intentions, you want to have pure intentions when it comes to anything that you're trying to do, and that will help your life stay on the course of only trying to bring people with pure intentions into your life. So just think about that and try your best to always have pure intentions when it comes to dealing with anything or anyone, because what you don't want is to have the karma come back to you for what you done did to somebody else.